them, if you want these horses, we can arrange so that you can come to Banana Village. And Thomas, as adventurous as he was, he took upon that word. Then sometimes every 2 weeks, he could go there. Then I felt I needed to see where he was going. And then I met Jemimah. We clicked and connected. And that is how I connected with Jemimah. And at that time, our kids, Thomas is my last kid, and Malaika was Jemimah's last one. They are almost age mates. And I think they also went to the same school. But we loved something that was connecting us, the love of nature. And when you hear Vikman, I think the whole of Uganda and across is about environment. But then it was not only me and Jemimah. We had a group of the G4. And the G4 meant that we had Jaja. Can you just raise up your hand? We had Jemimah. We had Lily. Lily, can you just raise up your hand? And myself. And why we called ourselves the G4 was that we wanted to be the women of substance. We wanted to be movers in the communities we were living. And true to that, we knocked the mayor's offices in Entebbe, and I'm glad there is a mayor representing the others. We moved to the World Bank to see that Entebbe can become a city in our own humble way. And because of that nature and the way we are adventurous, we started our own walks. And then we joined Rotary, the bigger fraternity. All of us are members of the fraternity. And along the way, we got more friends coming on board. And if we gave each friend how they came, they have a story. But I want you to learn something about Jemimah, that even as we stand here, she's teaching us something. For those of you who don't know, that in her silence, she was speaking loud. While we are picking placards to save Entebbe Hospital, today we didn't even need to carry placards to save the planet. She just directed, and we all followed. And I think you know that she was living her life to the fullest. For those of you who are at the vigil, all the vigils that we have been carrying through, you saw her life full of life, the adventure. Even when she was suffering, she felt she could give up and also give it up to the Lord. Allow me to just share something, probably why most of you are wondering, why are we planting trees? Jemimah, as I said, we met in different circumstances. Jemimah loved nature. And she has both the Scottish background and the Kikuyu. I'm 100% a Muganda and African. But we managed to plant 2,000 trees in Busiro where we are. We managed to run a Kawaka's run, a cancer run. We met at the youth with my friends. But last but not least is the professionalism and mentoring our people. Let me ask, here is Mark and Malaika. Mom had big plans for Banana Village. And one of it was at a global level. And we were strategizing, if you had until Lily yesterday, of having an adaptation center, but under also the climate change. So we are here. If you want that big dream to go forward, we shall hold your hands with open arms. But I want you to remember that you can choose friends, but choose those that can walk with you, those that can lift you up. Mama, you had Jemimah, but we have here your daughters and sons. We have also one son, I think you saw. He calls himself Nchubuga, and he has been our chairman, George Bush. So you can see you have sons and daughters in Uganda too. And lastly, to my sister Jemimah. We are still standing, and all of us are doing what we have to do. All of us professionally, lifted up in our own ways professionally, but we are still going to be humble, the way we said that power and money and authority shouldn't be above serving the grassroots teams. And I want to tell you, Jemimah, I know you are listening and you can hear us. We put 61 golden trees at Banana Village in your honor. And we have also put here bonus trees for your forest under Echibira Kya Kabaka. I know you're smiling, and I know that this is going to work for us because Lily is in tourism and all others we have people from different sectors that link up with the environment. We shall make sure that this project is growing, but also that we keep it alive. And lastly, my dear sister, you ran your race. We want to thank you. However short it was, at 61 years, we would have wanted you to be 90 or above. But I know you're smiling, and with your Scottish blunt way of style,